All right, guys, so this is what's happening. We've got the stock muffler here, the AMG mufflers. So pretty much it's gonna go back on. We're taking this thing off. It's been a pleasure, but yeah, it wasn't really what I expected. But I'll explain more in the video itself. But we're gonna be putting back the muffler here. And when you keep going, I thought these were secondary cats, but they are not. I want to say they're mini mufflers slash mini resonators. So we're gonna take these two off and put a straight pipe on it, and you know, hope for the best. But I'm pretty confident this is probably going to get me the sound I'm looking for. Again, nothing too crazy on this, so I just want to explain real quick on here. Getting this cut off, putting a straight pipe, and then putting back the stock muffler on here. So yeah, I'll keep you guys posted once we're done with this. AMG muffler is back on here. Looking pretty good. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. You guys are probably wondering, like, what the heck is going on, like, from the title of the video. Well, I just want to explain a few things on this modification I did to the C230. I don't know if you guys have seen the last two videos, but pretty much we did a muffler delete, and I'm gonna just dive right into it. So pretty much never do a muffler delete on one of these cars. It's pretty terrible. So pretty much when I did the muffler delete on here, it sounded really good actually. And just from driving, I just thought it was a little too loud, and driving in the city there was like zero drone, like nothing, no drone at all. In terms of like the loudness, I knew from the get-go, like, okay, this is a little too loud from what I actually wanted, you know. If you saw the previous video, I was kind of talking about like kind of the sound I wanted to go with this car. Pretty much didn't achieve it from doing a muffler delete with an aftermarket muffler. And if you guys saw the muffler I put on there, I have no clue, you know, what kind of muffler that was. But before they installed it, the muffler actually sounded really good up in the air. I wanted something quiet, but sounded good, if you know what I mean. I don't know, hopefully that makes sense. You know, basically having it sounding stock, but when you're driving, you can kind of hear something, but it sounds good and not loud. Well, that didn't happen with this. So pretty much on highway driving with this muffler, it causes a drone, and I didn't think it was going to cause any drone from just driving in, you know, from just driving in the city. But driving on the highways, obviously there's drone around maybe from 70 miles per hour to about 85 miles per hour. I want to say maybe starting at maybe 67 miles per hour, which is not a good range when you're traveling with, you know, with the daily. And it's something that I didn't want. I don't want any drone at all. So the first thing to do is never delete a muffler off of this car. I did more research. I think I've come up with the perfect formula. Well, let me explain a little bit more. So I looked up other videos, and I've seen people actually leave the muffler on there and just deleted the resonator in place of an X pipe. Now most of those cars were from the C300s, and they sounded really good. Again, same motor, except that motor is a little bit bigger than this one, but it sounded really good. From what people were saying, there were no drone. The sound clips were pretty good, and that's kind of a similar sound I was going for. If you guys haven't, you know, watched videos on like C300s with an X pipe on them, with the resonator deleted but everything else stock on there, they sound really good. So what I ended up doing was I actually had the stock muffler back on here. I just had to, you know. It just wasn't the sound that I was going for. It wasn't classy at all. So as you guys can see, the stock muffler is back on there. Now I did something, and I want to show you guys how it sounds like, so you can kind of get a taste of if you were to do this modification. I think deleting the main resonator, getting rid of the two what is it called, the two resonators. I guess they're called resonators or mufflers, but there are two resonators in place after the primary cats, and I thought those were the secondary cats, but they're not secondary cats. They're actually resonators. I've gone ahead and actually deleted those resonators off of the car with the stock muffler and the primary cat still intact. So I want to show you guys just how it sounds like sound clip wise. So if you do want to do just this alone and you want to see how it sounds or hear how it sounds, then this would be a perfect clip for you guys. But it didn't really do that much, to be honest. It still sounds stock. The only difference that it made was when you're in park or neutral and you're just revving the car, you can hear it at about 4,000 to 5,000 RPMs, and it sounds really, really good. I'll show you guys real quick, but I just wanted to explain what those resonators do when you actually delete them. Let me show you guys real quick how it sounds when I start up the car, and I'll give you a few revs and how it sounds. So you guys heard the sound clips of the two resonators deleted on the car, and I just want to say, like, if you want to do this to your daily, never delete the muffler off of this car. It's just a no-go unless you want like a loud you know, loud V6. Then yeah, sure, go ahead and do it. This is probably gonna be it, guys. So just wanted to show you guys real quick. Also, just to let you know, with these cars, I think the perfect formula is to just get rid of the resonator and keep the stock muffler on there, and it's just gonna give you that nice V6 sound when you're driving, especially when you get on it, and it's still gonna sound stock when you turn it on or even cold starts. So yeah, I'll see you.